What's going on, guys? Cameron back again from Attack on Anime, here to bring you Twin Star Exorcist episode 9 review. This episode was great. Like, at the end of the last episode, it was mostly a tease as to Rokuro supposedly killed Benio's brother. But then in this episode, we quickly figure out that Yuto wasn't really dead. He was essentially off healing after his last encounter with Rokuro, when he literally sacrificed everyone at the Hinatsuki dorm to try to get stronger. He went under the guise saying that it would give them more power, but he was really just using them as experiments to see if it could work. And he caused the very first Kagare corruption. And Rokuro, being Rokuro, he was so intimidated by his friends just being killed in front of him. Like, it got so gory and real. I did not expect that flashback to get that gory. It kind of felt like seeing Aaron's mom on Attack on Titan die in the first episode. It kind of felt like that, except they didn't really show as much. They definitely showed blood splattering, but it still had that same like gut-wrenching effect, because these are, like, you gotta remember, these are kids at the time. Like, they had to have been maybe like 12, because yeah, Rokuro's 14, so 2 years ago. So yeah, they're all about 11, 12 years old, and these kids are essentially like being tortured to death. They say drowning is like one of the worst type of ways to die, but seeing this, seeing the just expression on the last girl's face when she was just like, I don't want to become a Kagare, I don't want to turn into a monster, and seeing Rokuro had to literally take down all of his friends, including Yuto, who he thought was his friend, but we all find out that Yuto is just like a sick, sadistic liar who only believes in the mindset of survival of the fittest. Like, he does not care. As long as he gets stronger, he doesn't care. He even wants Rokuro to come join him because he knows Rokuro is strong as hell. And he's just like, you don't have the commitment to get stronger, but I can give you that. If you just come by my side and you work for me, I can give you all the power that you want. You can do whatever you want, be whatever you want. But Rokuro has that resolve in him now to where he's just like, no, I don't need that, especially not from a person like you who killed all of our friends. Not his friends, our friends. But as we know, Yuto was just playing everybody. Rokuro is so pissed off, and him and Yuto are really strong because they both do spells that don't require talismans. Rokuro mainly did it because he was really angry, and we start to see him slowly turn into a Kagare. But we know that if he doesn't use that talisman, it definitely uses more of his power, and that power will probably push him to become a Kagare, especially since he's so pissed at Yuto. So seeing all that come together was awesome. Yuto is definitely overpowered. He cast a spell without using a talisman, just like Rokuro did. But the difference is, apparently he's mastered his power, because no matter how many times Rokuro kept coming back at him, he shot him back down. And I love the part where Benio jumps in the way, because Benio is just like, this fight is pointless. If you keep going, you'll turn into a monster, and I have to stop that. And by the end, they both have this resolve to get stronger, not alone, but get stronger together, because they know that as the twin stars together, that they can defeat anybody, especially Yuto. So I can't wait to see how determined they are, because Rokuro was definitely determined, but he was still questioning himself. At various moments, he would still freeze up and not have the answers to everything. Not like anyone expects him to have all the answers, but he expects that of himself. And Sagan talking down to him and throwing real like ideas and real memories of the past at him to make him come to terms with himself and get stronger. I love that stare that Sagan gave him as he's walking off. He's just like, you know what you have to do. I shouldn't have to tell you anymore. Like, you're just my stupid pupil. Like, I don't want to teach you anymore. Now it's time for you to teach yourself. I've given you the keys. You gotta take it. You gotta take that car and drive it yourself. And I love how Benio feels so bad for her brother just turning on everybody. It came as a shock to her. She was so heartbroken. She was literally brought to her knees and she was crying. By the end, she has that resolve to say, well, this was my family's mess up, so I'm gonna go out there, I'm gonna fix everything. So I can't wait to see the next few episodes to see just how determined they are, because by the end of this, I haven't seen Rokuro this serious. He's definitely gotten serious, but he's been like more pissed off serious. I like this serious focused, like he's gonna be level headed and actually go into the fight with strategy and getting stronger and like perfecting his air bullet and that fire fist he has. I can't wait to see Rokuro like just grow as a character overall, because we all know that Benio is strong, so to see her get even stronger is gonna be crazy. So I can't wait to see what these two do together. Yuto is definitely building up to be a great villain. Like, I thought Arima was gonna be the main villain, but seeing that Yuto is playing behind the scenes and he's the reason all these Kagare are getting worse, like, just knowing all that makes this anime get that much more better. So I can't wait for the next episode. Definitely let me know your thoughts in the comments down below. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more content. Until next time, guys, peace.